Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends. We are on a subscriber's account. Bobby Brown, he was nice enough to contact me and wanted me to do a video on Maulie Tankard. She's the new fusion. If you don't know, let's see. Did he fuse her? He did, man. That's fast. Super fast. Good job. Good job, Bobby Brown. Thank you so much for letting us do this video, testing her out, seeing how she is. Let's go over here and look at his champion, see what he's got. We have some really cool Legos. Look at these legendaries. He's got Skull Crown as well. He's got Maneater, Seer. If you haven't seen my Seer stuff, she is so dirty. Man, really, really a lot of awesome champions. Bobby, you have a cool account. Thanks again for letting us do this. Really cool stuff. I'm so sorry you got this guy. Anyways, let's get into Maulie. Let's do a video on Maulie Tankard. So here she is. What does she do? 50% additional damage if we have an HP burn up. She does not do an HP burn herself, so we're going to have to get that from somebody else. She does this AoE provoke on a 3-turn cooldown. He does have her fully booked out, which is amazing. So in waves, in faction wars, in waves, in dungeons, in any kind of wave situation, she is going to be amazing. Even on spiders, she might even tank all the spiders and give us an additional turn meter. When she's hit by a ball, she gets 25% additional turn meter to everybody else, which is crazy. When she gets hit by the little spiderlings, she'll do 15% turn meter, and then by the boss 25. So it might work out. I haven't taken her in there. I really don't know what to expect yet, but it is pretty crazy that she can do turn meter, and then of course that she can do this AoE provoke. So for faction wars, for PvP, even for PvP, if she's fast enough, and you can get a 2-turn provoke, it's going to be insane. It's going to be game over for sure. And then she gets to reflect as well, which is pretty cool. Again, pretty cool in PvP. I don't know how cool that's going to be in other things in the game. It's okay. It's not crazy. And then she can revive somebody and bring them back to life. So she really is, for a new game, for a new account, she's pretty sweet. Let's see what we've got here for masteries. We've got War Master on her, okay? And we've got a few things over here in support to help her out with her accuracy, books, and then lower skill cooldown. All right, so we're good. She looks fine. Let's take her into some things. Let's look at her full stats. I know my head's covering her stats there, but she's got 36k HP, 4,700 defense, which is a lot. That's great. 209 speed, 51 crit. So everything is good on her. We're going to need accuracy. So 209 accuracy. We might need a little bit more than that for some things, but it should be fine for now. I don't even know how he's geared. We need to get Arbiter, so we need to work our way up to Arbiter. I wonder where he's at with Arbiter. Let's bring in, yeah, why not? Let's just see how we do. Hopefully we're not wasting energy on Bobby Brown's account just to have some fun. But we don't want to see everybody get frozen and then get taunted. We want to see them get taunted, right? Okay, she's going first. Let's see what she does on auto. Look at that. Look at all those 2-turn taunts. It's on speed 1. Okay, that's game over for this wave. Basically, their turn meter is reduced. They're on a 2-turn taunt, so they're going to attack. Wow. That long beard. They're going to attack Maulie. Now, let's look at our turn meter on our own guys, right? Let's see what happens when they attack her. If they get a chance to attack her. Come on. Come on, guys. Attack our girl. We want to see what happens. She's so short. Okay. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can see. Come on. Let's get this turn meter increase of all of our people. Is it broken right now? I didn't see a turn meter increase. It is, in fact, broken and not working. Her passive does not work. If she gets hit by regular champions or a boss, we are not getting the 15% increased turn meter, and we are not getting the 25% increased turn meter whatsoever. So let's go into this. We're just going to do a very short 1 minute of the clan boss, if that. We're going to do another wave. We're going to do PvP, and then we're going to talk about other options that we have for her. And Bobby Brown and I will have to get back to you when she gets fixed. We're going to have to go talk to Pallarium right away. Okay, the clan boss is going to hit. Let's look. Nothing. We will see in blue turn meter increase for everybody, and then you'll see it a way more turn meter increase than what you saw. The only turn meter increase you saw from that line underneath their green health line moving up was their normal just turn meter progression. The clan boss went, and you just saw their normal movement of their turn meter to go after. It is not because of Maulie Tankard whatsoever. So your new fusion that everybody's fighting for isn't even working properly. But once it is working properly, is she worth anything other than clearing waves? Of course she's fantastic in Faction War. She's going to be a dwarf must-have for Faction War Wave 15 and plus. So good. Along with stun artifacts and whatever else you can do, because speed is an issue there as well. So she's going to be great. I mean, if you need help in the game, progressing from waves. Of course, when you get to the boss, it's a different story, but getting to the boss, look at this. If you do a 2-turn turn meter on a 3-turn cooldown and you have an apothecary to boost you up, it's easy as can be. Now, you do need somebody there to heal her, and even this with the shared protection, she's still taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage, even though she's got 4,700 defense. Crazy, she's got like 37,000 HP, I think it was, and she's still taking a lot of damage. I mean, 50% of that went on to Nizana, and this is Ice Golem's 20. It is. We just put in Nizana because I saw that he had her, and I just threw in a couple other people. But anyways, that's it. We're going to flip on to the next one, and we're going to look a little bit more about her in PvP. Now, if his Lord Shazah, he's working on Lord Shazah right now, Bobby Brown is. He needs a little bit more. He needs a lot more accuracy, and then 100% crit, no problem. We're good with that. But we need the accuracy to get those two bombs on there with a crit there for 1 turn. So they activate immediately when you take a turn. So pretty much you're dead if they can do enough damage to kill you. So with Maulie in here, all she has to do is provoke, just in case something goes wrong. You know, we could bring in Arbiter instead of Rosin Scarhide if we wanted to. We could Arbiter speed boost. We could then Apothecary speed boost, provoke with Maulie, and then we don't even need Lord Shazah to be that fast. It wouldn't matter because we're getting all our provokes from Maulie. As long as we make Maulie fast with the rest of them, he can be slow, have really high attack, have that crit damage, put the bombs on them. They take another turn, they're dead. Easy peasy. So that's what we have. I mean, without the ability to increase turn meter, we can't really see how well she is. Now, keep in mind, she is defense-based attack on her skill 1, but when she's fighting a clan boss, how much damage is she going to do if you have burn up there? She does 50% extra damage if you have a burn placed on the clan boss, on whatever you're attacking, right? But then she's also every three turns trying to provoke the clan boss and putting the shield reflect on her. And when she does get a chance to increase, you know, the turn meter of everybody, once the clan boss drops below 50% HP, it's going to hit everybody 2 times on the AoE, which would then increase everybody's turn meter by 50%, 25% each hit, which I think that's huge. I don't have to think. I know it's huge. It's a huge turn meter increase. Overall damage is going to be boosted up a lot. But who are we going to put in place, you know, in place for Maulie? Like, who are we going to sub out from Maulie Tankard? It's a hard one to do. So we'll have to see. So here's my most recent clan boss run. Full auto, ultra clan boss, ultra nightmare clan boss. And if you look at my Rosin Scarhide, he's got 5 million damage. My Altan would have the same amount of damage, but he's lead right now, so he's getting stunned. So, of course, his damage is a lot less. But let's just say Maulie Tankard increases that damage from Rosin Scarhide by 50%. It really wouldn't be 50% because, you know, depending on your team comp and everything else, if we replace Rosin, then we need a weekend. You know, it gets very hard to put in somebody like that, and then we need to replace one of these people with a burn. But if we could get her in there with a burn, if we could get her in there with a decreased defense, with a weekend, with all the good things we want, and she does 50% more damage on her skill 1, so we're going to raise damage by, you know, at least 1 million because she's not doing it that often. But then how much overall damage are we going to do by increasing all our champions' turn meter by 25% each time she's hit, once it's working, because it's broken right now, right? So once it's working, how much overall damage are we going to increase it if we can get all those factors? So it's a lot of hard stuff to do. Plus, keep in mind, like I've already said, she's not doing her skill 1 attack every 3rd turn. She's doing her AoE provoke, just putting the reflect up. So it's a really hard sell. I think mainly she is going to be, we'll have to wait till the turn meter increase, of course. We'll revisit this. I'll talk to Bobby Brown. We'll get back on this, see what we can do once the turn meter increase is working. But for now, without that turn meter increase, we can't really tell a lot. We can't see how well it's going to do, how much damage it's going to increase from it. It should be a considerable amount, but we'll just have to wait and see, especially when the clan boss goes under 50% HP and he's hitting everybody with 2 hits on that AoE. And we can't put her, I mean, there's no use in putting her as lead. We could put her as lead, but she doesn't even have a leader skill for, does she even, she doesn't even have a good leader skill for this clan boss. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard sell for Fusion, for you guys to go rush out and get her when she's not even working on her passive. I'm sure they'll fix that, but say that's even fixed, she will be pretty interesting, I guess, to get that turn meter increase, because even in waves, when you're killing those waves, your guys are going to be going faster. Then you're going to have somebody like Apothecary, which is going to make her go faster. So it's going to get pretty wild. It'll get pretty wild. Overall, I think she is a decent champion. If you're going for her, that's fine. Other than that, I don't think she's going to be blowing our minds until we can really see what we can come up with comps with that turn meter increase. But she's gonna wreck waves. clan boss, faction wars, waves or anything progression, she's going to kill them. And then once her passive does get fixed, it's going to be even easier. And then once you fight those bosses, hopefully you'll have a decent comp, and those will be even easier when you fight the Ice Golem, when you fight Fire Knight, when you fight dragons, even in spiders, possibly, but still you got to have a good team with turn meter reduction on the spider boss, or you just got to go in there and wreck it. And if you're going to go in there and wreck it, then you probably don't need her unless she's just covering you for like the first turn to make sure your cold hearts or whatever else can go off. So it's kind of hard to say. But that's all I've got for Maulie Tankard. Thank you so much, Bobby Brown. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. I am sorry that this wasn't an all-inclusive video with everything we could do. So I'll just go talk to Plarium right now and see what we can get done and see what they'll say about Maulie not working. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all on the next video.